My mom is the only person I know will threaten you with her Jesus. If you're a Christian, like, your salvation is supposed to be a gift, a blessing, something to share. You don't threaten. She was like, first of all, little girl, don't piss me off. Let me tell you something. If I didn't know Jesus, I would set this whole Walmart on fire, okay? You mother, woo! Let me tell you, you know what? Hell or jail, which one you want? Talk to me, huh? Hell or jail? You hold my Bible.
I like to get out of the house whenever I can because my wife and I do have one of those fucking babies at home. And to make matters worse, there's another one on the way. Thank you for not clapping. You are my people. Some people get very excited. Yay, the miracle of life. Relax. First of all, it's not a miracle. It's not a miracle. I hate to break it to you. We are abusing that word, miracle. There's 8 billion of us on the planet at this very second. That is not a miracle. That's a virus. And back in the Bible days, a miracle meant something, you know? It was something, it was like, ah, guys, the ocean's gone, let's go. Nowadays, just, miracle. Miracle. Look at me, I'm a god. Miracle.
We need to update the religious texts of the world. Do you agree with me, ladies and gentlemen? Yes or no? Good. So I, the Hindu, have a plan. We should take all major religions and just give them to the company Apple. Every 6 months, Apple can update and relaunch the religion to the world. How nice would that be? That's what we need. We need Islam 6S, ladies and gentlemen. We need Jesus Pro. If nothing else, you would slow the crazy people down. You would. Can you imagine how much you would slow people down if every time some crazy fuckhead wanted to commit a jihad, he first had to sign a new online agreement with Apple. So first you had to get a jihad ID. Then you had to sync all your bombs in your devices to the same jihad ID. Except that one bomb didn't work with the old version of iTunes, so now you have to download the new version of iTunes. And then you're all set to go up to heaven and get 72 virgins, but your iCloud only holds 6 virgins, so now you... You know what my favorite part of that joke is? It's just Android users going, what the fuck is he talking about? What cloud? There's a cloud? You have a cloud? I don't have a cloud. My Samsung explodes, then there's a cloud.
Everywhere you go, there's some skinny person rubbing it in your face. Pisses me off. I was with my mom, went to church with my mom, and that big Jesus was on the cross, you know, and he's just ripped. Just pop, pop, pop. He's up there showing off. Sometimes he hit you with the head tilt. I'm like, Jesus is in shape. But you can't have a fat Jesus. Fat Jesus would change the whole story. I mean, imagine you put 250 pounds on any story, it's gonna be different, you know? I mean, imagine the logistics of trying to get fat Jesus on the cross. You gotta have a rope and pulley system. They're trying to nail him, he's sliding down. All the miracles will be different. He's walking on water, waist deep, I'm your Lord. The Last Supper be a buffet, you know what I mean? Judas would be at the buffet going, really, Jesus? That's a lot of ranch you putting on that lamb.
I was watching TV and I saw a preview for a show. You're from Pittsburgh, so you might know what I'm talking about. I saw a preview for a show. Some of you may have heard of it, some of you may not have. The show was called Amish Mafia. Have you guys heard of this show? Yeah, first of all, I didn't know the quilting business was so cutthroat that it required the protection of a mafia. And so I posted that joke on Facebook, and a buddy of mine called me today, and he's like, hey man, take that joke down. You could get in trouble. I was like, really? Okay, so I just wanted to clear it up in front of all of you guys. What I'd like to say to them is, fuck the Amish Mafia. Really? I could get in trouble. They live in Pennsylvania. I live in California. Do you understand how long it would take them to get here by horse-drawn carriage? And that's assuming they survive the winter in Nebraska. And what is that conversation like? Like, hey, Jedediah, Ezekiel, that guy Raj Sharma's talking a lot of shit about us. Yeah, that's right. Let's go get him. In 7 years, that guy is fucked.
I talked to my mom before I got here. I love my mom. I love talking to her, but my mom is real religious. And I don't know if y'all ever dealt with real religious people, but sometimes they tend to be, crazy a little bit, Not all of them, but the majority of them, like they think every opportunity you talk to them is a chance to preach to you. You can ask them something simple like, hey, how you doing? How am I doing? I'm blessed and highly favored, brother. How about yourself? Oh, okay. I hope that's working out for you. Is it working out for me? Do you not see me swimming in the abundance of riches the Lord has rained down upon me right now? Do you not see me as I walk in the path of success that the Lord himself has made for me? Oh, okay. Let me get a number 3 with a milkshake. Make sure you supersize that for me. That's how my mom is. My mom, my mom, her favorite thing to do is threaten me with Jesus. You ever been threatened with Jesus before? It's not the most comfortable thing in the world. It starts off real nice. I call my mom up. I'll be like, hey, Mom, how you doing? Oh, hey, baby, hey. Hey, you still doing your little joke thing, telling your little jokes? Doing your little comedy thing? Yeah, Mom, I still do my comedy. Oh, do the people laugh at your little jokes when you tell your little jokes? Do they laugh at your little jokes? I'm like, yeah, I get a laugh here and there. Mom, she's like, oh, that's good, baby. Because when Jesus get back, all that laughing gonna stop.
I feel like God had kids too early, Like, if you look at Earth, he was clearly like a baby God when he made Earth. Like for the first few million years, he's just obsessed with the dinosaurs. Just like, oh, this is a T-Rex. This one has a long neck and eats leaves. Then he hit puberty and he was like, fuck dinosaurs. I hate dinosaurs. I never liked dinosaurs. I'll be in my room listening to music. But then he had Adam and Eve. He was probably like a teenage god, He didn't take on any responsibility. He was just like, listen, guys, just stay right here and don't touch my stuff, right? And he just left. He comes back, they touch the stuff, and he's like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out. Get out. Go move to your mom's. Starts having more kids, starts getting more controlling, laying down more rules. Don't stick your dick in this guy's butt. Go over here. Talk about me to your friends. Tell your friends about me. Tell your friends about dad. Then at one point, he just drowns everybody. It's like the number one worst thing you could do as a parent. Like, they give you your baby at the hospital, like, first off, don't drown it. He drowns everyone, then tries to make up for it by making us a rainbow. He's just like, sorry, Dad won't do it again. We cool now? Then he has his favorite kid. Not supposed to have favorite kids, has them anyway. Then he sends them down to Earth, but Jesus is kind of a dick, as most favorite kids are, right? Because Jesus comes down to Earth and he's like, hey, I'm God's son. And they're like, aren't we all God's children? He's like, I'm God's real son. You guys are adopted. They're like, what? And he's like, yeah, God said you're not doing it right. You gotta do like this, you gotta be like me, you gotta do that, you gotta be like better. And they're like, well, who the hell do you think you are? He's like, I'm also God. And they're like, no. His number one rule is only one God. He's like, well, I'm God too. So they murdered him according to God's own rules. And then God came back and he was like, what the fuck? And then he never talked to us again. Just walked out on us, never came back. Now the whole world has abandonment issues because half the world's like, there is no God, he's dead. And the rest of the world's like, he's coming back, he'll be back.